On this week episode of Keep That Shit to Yourself. Yeah.
Speaking of
this is a family program.
It is. Yo, I
don't like us cursing.
I got a serious question, yo. Why can't Jaguar Wright be kind of cute? Like,
she was in her prime, though. You know what? She was always your best friend's big sister. Fine, cute.
Fine, cute.
Yeah,
it was like a slash and it like a division cute. Symbol.
Finecute. Fine, cute. Because you know why? It's because she always had a rounder face, so she wasn't like fine because
Mm-hmm.
And she had a rounder face. It was like more of a cutesy vibe.
Her name
when she was younger.
Dope, yo. Jaguar, right?
Hell yeah! And she can sing.
What you think about Jay-Z and all of this mishap?
I'm just happy he doesn't know about me nor have my address.
Right. I saw a picture online today of Beyonce.
Uh-oh.
I've seen this picture before, but basically the caption on the picture is, because there's this badass thick one standing to the left of her, and this ridiculously thick light-skinned chick standing to the right of her. And the caption is, I bet you this is, well, I'm paraphrasing. I bet you this is the first time you've ever seen a picture where you didn't notice Beyonce first. And the picture, I wish I had it right now. Beyonce looks terrible in this picture. She looks like ass bucket. Like, is that what you call it? Yeah.
I believe that picture was titled. I think that was it. If I remember correct. If memory serves.
Yeah, I've done the research.
You know what I mean? Because the first one I pulled it up was only a thumbnail, so I couldn't really see it. I think it was. But then I zoomed in.
Bro, she looked like one of them light-skinned girls in middle school that only wants to talk after she just finished eating McDonald's cheeseburgers.
Right. Oh, can I have a Big Mac? Extra mayonnaise?
Yeah. Heavy up the onions.
Heavy up the onion. Can you put some on the outside?
So when you think of the term Beyonce, because you know her, you associate that with beauty. And the queen of the Bayhive.
Right.
When you see this picture, it's giving that Felicia vibes, like not you.
Right. It's gonna be like, I'm gonna need you to understand I'm gonna be late with the rent vibe.
Like, is there something else we could do?
Right. That's not how you ask me a question.
Look, I know
I'm gonna need you to understand. Excuse me?
I know I ain't got the money, but
yeah, that means we both know you.
Is there something else that would change it? Hell no.
No, everything about you stinks.
You probably left stank on that.
Right. What is that aroma? Bad decisions?
Yeah, child neglect.
Right. Wait. No, I'm picking up. I got court at 3:00.
Why 3:00?
Because that's the worst part. You can't sleep in. You can't do nothing in the afternoon. Nothing.
You got to be there.
You know you got to take the bus. Right. You know you got to take the bus there.
Yo, you ever been on a bus and like there's an uncomfortable sitting close to you? Like,
yeah.
get the away from me. Like,
I'm gonna need you to understand that I got a radius that needs to be respected.
Yeah, yo, like he might get violent.
Possibly.
I don't like the fact that my only option was one seat down from this nigga. Like, you're not directly right next to, and if you are, you're probably, but you're thinking over in your head like, yeah, he's doing some shit for attention right now. But is he as violent as I think he is? Like, because this shit can get out of hand.
Because you're 30 seconds away from looking over slowly over your shoulder and thinking,
yeah, because that's how you feel. Like
that's how you feel.
I envision him rolling out the front of the second entrance. You know, the one in the middle.
Yeah.
And he might lose a shoe on the way down. Like, yeah. Yo, bus fights never go good. Yo. Like, is that a thing? Is that a thing? Bus fights?
Yeah, that's how that one dude got famous, the old badass dude. Remember that? The old guy who just knocked that gangster in his mouth. Like, you shut up.
Yo, bus drivers have been through some. It was.
That was a very wrong sound.
But it was entertaining.
It was something.
Speaking of lipless bitches.
Oh, yes.
No, but I mean, seriously, bro, like, imagine being a bus driver, bro. Like, bus drivers are up there with EMTs. Like, you probably know some EMTs, but what you don't know, if you never really ask those questions, is what they've seen.
I think they've seen quite a few things.
Like, a bus driver is driving and everything that he sees outside of what's in front of him is in the rear view mirror. So like when you see like a video on TikTok of some wilding out on the bus,
yeah,
he's just like,
he's still driving the bus. like, ain't nobody got more patience than a bus driver. Like, ever. Ever.
His whole meter of what are we going to do tonight is based off of.
It's people fighting. All bedlam is cutting loose behind them.
Is the like, fight that bad?
What's the bus driver gonna do?
Nothing.
Sit down. That's it, yeah.
That bus driver's probably smelled crack and looked back and he's like, yep, they smoking.
They smoking crack. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you have enough for the rest of the bus?
Put it out.
Put it out.
So, you know, the vape shops now, and I don't mean to just change the conversation, but
that was
the
awesome.
vape shops now are selling legal THC.
Yes.
And this is not, what do you call them? Why am I hearing obituaries? But what's this, like the dispensaries?
Oh, dispensaries, right.
But like the vape shop around the corner is selling pre-rolled joints.
They're probably, yep. They're probably, yes, they are. They are.
So the state of North Carolina just decided we're going to crack down. So I go to the vape shop because that's where I buy my cartons of cigarettes, because for some reason they haven't caught up and realized the grocery store right next door is selling them for $84 and y'all are selling them for $70. But every time I walk in there, I was like, man, this shit smell like dank, like diesel,
Right.
like whatever, like y'all drug dealers.
Right.
So they crack down, and I go in there, and like half the shelves are empty now. And I see this redneck in there, and he's like, this is the only reason why we come in here. Y'all are going to lose all of your customers.
But they got other
They got gummies and stuff in there, but I was just like, man, how are they getting away with this?
Oh, they weren't.
Well, no, I guess they weren't.
Right.
But,
right.
So I go one city down, which is also in the state of North Carolina, and they ain't removed shit.
That's because they're still paying the people off. Right. Somebody probably missed the payment.
Right.
That's probably what that was. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm just like, I don't like the smell of weed, but this does smell okay.
I'm just jealous because people can enjoy weed, and I cannot. I can't enjoy it.
Because the whole scenario was like this. Okay, I'm still in the Army, so I can't smoke.
Right.
But I was like, think about it. Because in the city I live in, it's like a 15-minute walk. It's like a 3-minute drive where I can go to the Lion of Foods. I can buy my groceries. I can get some Chinese food because I don't feel like cooking those groceries that night.
Hell no.
I can go right down there and get some liquor.
Yep.
And I can buy some trees. And I'm thinking, man, this would be the perfect retirement. And they took it all away.
Don't worry, it's going to be back.
That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah.
No, it's definitely going to be back. Because you know why?
Because they can tax
Because one of the major crops in North Carolina is tobacco. And once they figure out they could tax it alongside, done.
But, well, why didn't they figure that out before? Like, you know how all these states have casinos and
because how else are they going to lock them? Come on.
Because these vape shop owners are they're not black.
No, they're not.
So how long are they going to kick their own people around? Like, they just shut the vape shop down, yeah.
That's all right. They're going to come back with something. Because watch, what's going to happen next is they're going to be starting selling that Delta 8, which is a synthetic cannabinoid.
No, well, they were doing that, but nobody was buying that.
They will now.
But speaking of heavy set bitches.
Thick'em squad!
What would you do if you were single?
Neither of them.
What that smell like, though?
Exactly. The hits keep coming. That's what it's like.
Hits keep coming.
Like, yo, how do you have waves of odor? Like you smell like different courses of the same meal. How you do that? How you do that? Like, I didn't even know radishes can smell through the skin.
How you do that?
Like, how you do that? Why?
Yo, do you?
She probably looked at the soap and was like, yeah. Not
yo,
today,
that
soap.
literally sounds like throwing a fat down the hallway. Yeah. That's like if disrespectful was a sound effect, but impactful.
And don't let me see it come around here again, you filthy animal. Oh,
could you imagine being in any scenario Where your last words are, you filthy animal, and you're talking to a woman.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be the worst. Like, that would be the worst way to end. Like, you're on your deathbed, you're old, you've lived a good life, your grandkids and your kids are around you. Like, I've lived a good life. I love every single one of you. Before I go, I just want to let y'all know that.
Yo.
Never mind. Can y'all leave now? Please. Please. Yeah, y'all can go. Y'all can go. Oh. Yeah, please. Nurse.
Please.
Nurse. Yeah. I'm sure that's actually happened at some point in somebody's life. Well, at the end.
Get the out, you filthy animal.
Y'all go. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta go, please.
Get.
Not like this. Don't remember me like this. Oh, nurse. Nurse, I've been pushing the button. Where are you?
Yo, what if you pronounce nurse? Nice.
Nice. We have a code blowout. Code blowout.
Code blowout. I'd like to talk about something. I can't stand it when pretty girls on any form of social media have like a profile picture where they're just super voluptuous, gorgeous. And then every picture to follow is of their children. I think it's unfair.
No, it's actually true, because if you look at that voluptuous profile picture, you see that the tiles on the back wall bending.
Yeah.
Like, hey. Hey, something ain't right, yeah. I'm just saying, like, come on, tell me the truth. Somebody.
Look, man, before I got with my girl, when I would Facebook hustle, like, I'd be like, look, I get it. You're a family woman. But in your profile pic where the thong is not hiding, the butthole is creeping around the fabric.
Oh, yeah, the lovely parts.
Like, what do you think's going to happen when this child is, like, on social media at, like, 15 or 16, not searching for you?
No. But
you pop up on a OnlyFans.
You were saying?
What are these bitches? See, these are things women can't do. Like, let's say I had an OnlyFans, right? And what is a man's OnlyFans? Probably like a Diddy party.
Oh, a man's OnlyFans, that's just gay porn.
One lonely one night jerking off.
Right.
Firing off knuckle children on record.
It's called chat roulette.
Yeah. Oh, like, what is that? Oh, chatterbait.
Yes. That's what that is.
You just picked the wrong post. This guy's looking at the camera like, what are you doing?
I bet he expected, like, when the camera rolled over, he's all sitting there hunched over, hand on his meat. He's like, they're gonna love this. They're gonna love it. Oh yeah. You're gonna love it. But reality is more like, that's what it is. That's just how it works out.
Why is it that, you know what? Here's a double standard. Why is it if you see a video of a woman masturbating, you don't think that's gay? But if you on that chatterbait or roulette, and all of a sudden you click next, and then it's a dude like.
First of all, have you ever seen a sensual look on a dude masturbating?
Pause.
And if you have, we're not friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to get immediately away from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't tell me the channel.
Hold up,
was
a
this on.
sensual look on a dude masturbating. That was his. Yeah.
Right, that was you struggling to turn the computer off when you came up on Chatterbait.
I wonder what God was thinking, like, you know, in the creation of all of that. Like, why is this going to make people feel uncomfortable if they see this? And he just went with it. Like,
I'm just saying, as a man, is there anything close to a beautiful penis? Like it is the most disgusting looking snail out of its shell. Freaking peeled sausage, boiled yam looking in my life. I'm amazed that women find this attractive. Like I am
but
amazed.
do they? Because I don't think they do. Because women always say, don't send D pics.
Right.
But then
they don't like it on its own.
You trust their integrity. They don't want to see pics of it, but they'll let that inside the garage. Like,
but think of it like this. It's a condiment. Will you eat a teaspoon of salt? Or would you add it to your food?
Yeah.
That's exactly where it is, yo. That's exactly where it is. Because, you try to eat that teaspoon, it's going to be like, yeah. But you get it just right, you'll be like, hell yeah. Oh! See, that's the difference.
Yo, I hope nobody ever shoots me and says, hell yeah.
That means you in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Right. Speaking of that, man.
Yeah.
Like, people post fights on social media all the time, bro.
That's dumb.
Yeah, but the point that I'm trying to illustrate here.
Hey, you guys want to watch me witness a crime? What the hell's wrong with you?
No, hold on, before I forget. No one ever takes into consideration what the person on the opposite end of that ass whipping feels like. Like,
we were doing that one show, and you were like, "Yo, look at this," and I said, "Oh, okay." And as soon as I heard the moaning of 1,000 years of suffering, I was like, "No, thank you.
Yeah, like,
no, thank you."
Like, not only are you getting your ass handed to you, like, unmercifully, but it's being recorded, and all you hear are people saying, "Don't break it up," and laughs.
Right. This is going on the gram.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to all of his relatives. We going hard.
Could you imagine if you died from that fight and the last thing you heard was "World Star"?
World Star.
You remember bum fights? Speaking of classy stuff.
Of course, man. Keep it classy, man.
Bum fights, bro.
Yeah, that was, at least they got paid. Not much.
How much were they paying them dudes?
I don't know, like $5, $15.
Really?
Yeah.
They was literally tearing each other's heads off for $15.
Yeah, I'm saying drugs are powerful, bro.
Though there's a special place in heaven for them that organized, that sanctioned those back alley fights.
I want a clean fight, even though both of you are dirty.
Clean fight.
I want you to come out, shake hands, at the sound of my belt. Hey! Yeah, yo.
Speaking of bitches with no hands.
Nice.
My dogs, bro. We have these. Yeah, because they got paws. We have these collars.
I got that one. Yeah, I got it. Thanks for looping back and explaining that to me because I wasn't sure the first time.
Yeah.
So you came back. And then you explained it for me, which means I got it now.
Yeah.
But before I didn't know. But now I got it. You were saying? Because before I didn't get it, you came back and then you told me. And I was in a lurch there for a second. I didn't know what the joke meant. Idea. It took me a minute. Yeah. And then I got it. Thanks, Bricks.
Look.
Everybody give it up for Bricks. Give it up for Bricks. He came back and let him in on the joke, y'all.
Anything for the children. Thank you.
I'm saying,
Thank you very much. I feel a lot better about myself now.
I told you. No. It was only one joke, y'all. Relax.
All right, enough. I don't even remember what we was talking about. Oh, the dogs. Yes, the dogs.
For all the dogs.
So me and my girl, she got it. I don't take credit for her shit. But she went on Amazon and found these collars. Mm-hmm. It's like a collar, but if you don't cut the end of the cable, it's like they got a collar on with like half of, like 6 inches of other pink collar hanging outside of it. Right. It looks almost like a up neckerchief. Right. But it matter of fact, it almost looks like one of those.
What do you call them? The neck scarf things? The neck scarf? The carafe? Or what are they called again?
An ascot, I think.
Ascot, yeah, that's what an ascot.
So,
what's an ascot?
What's an ascot? A whole lot of shit.
A whole lot of shit with it.
No, you know the thing that you put on criminals that get to go home that like goes around the ankle joint.
Oh yeah, okay.
It looks kind of like that.
The ankle monitor?
Yeah, it looks like an ankle monitor. But we didn't want to do something that would shock the dog.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, even with the German Shepherd and the English Staffy, Staffordshire Bull Terrier, this black thing on the end of this collar vibrates and it fucks them up. They're like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah, when they don't know what it is, that yelp makes you feel like you hurt them.
It's like, zzz, but it's not a shock. It's like a pager.
So, he's like, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. Yeah,
so like my biggest dog is a German Shepherd, and she has her voice is when she starts barking, like she's my dog and I'm scared of her. So my youngest dog is an English Staffordshire Bull Terrier, but she doesn't understand. Like I envy her. She doesn't understand size.
Right.
She's like, I don't give a how big you are. I'm gonna bite the out of your tail, very close to your asshole, so you might even catch a tooth when I bite at that tail in your chili ring.
Your chili Cheerio.
But see, the problem with the German Shepherd is when she's ready to go outside, it's not because she wants to hang out outside. Well, sometimes she wants to get some sun or ground herself. But she wants to go outside and piss and The youngest dog is like, oh, you out here. I'm trying to play. And play involves biting at your tail or biting up under your neck.
Right.
And so the big one is like, I got to take a I don't have time for this. Like, imagine going to the bathroom and sitting down on the toilet and you're in your most vulnerable spot and somebody is maybe half your size but thick as like strong as and they're trying to put you in a headlock or something. Like,
Right, you sit down and take it, and all of a sudden somebody jumps out the linen closet. I got you, nigga. Hey!
Yeah, yo. Ava she's looking at me. The German Shepherd is Ava. She's looking at me like, get this
do something about
right
this?
now. Because if you don't, with all due respect, legally, I'm gonna tear her head off, right? Like, so the barks get way deeper. And it sounds like what wolves sound like when they're tearing flesh. Like, I'm scared of my own dog. And Emmy is like, yeah, ain't a jail that can hold me down. I'm with it. So
I'm down. I'm with the shit.
So these collars come with these remotes.
Mm-hmm.
But the dogs figured out that the remotes work with the collars.
Mm-hmm.
So when the dogs come downstairs, both of them.
They watch when we start moving over to the remote. They start watching.
As soon as I get to the remotes, them is like, nigga, if you push that motherfucking button, and they sound like they're gonna threaten me, but they're like,
you got to sleep sometime.
Yeah, exactly. If you push that button, I'm gonna be real uncomfortable, nigga.
Mm-hmm. And we don't want me being uncomfortable.
So Ava, the German Shepherd, whenever I pick up that remote, she does this.
Mm-hmm.
And I be real scared.
He's like, act like you really want to do that.
Yeah.
Act like you want it.
Ava be looking at me like, I ain't even gonna bite you, but I'm gonna put hands.
Right. Like, yeah, but 2-piece you right up.
Bro, this should be dumb scary, bro. And I'm like, man, y'all don't even pay rent. Why am I scared of y'all? And I got the remote.
I don't know, man. You need to take it back. Take back your crown, Kang.
Right. But speaking of heavy set underarm bitches.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Who is on Club Shae Shae next?
Club Shae Shae. Yeah. Yo, did you see the Marlon
first
Wayans?
of all, okay, let's get this out of the way. It's impossible to go live on accident. You were saying?
Yeah, what happened there? And was it a woman?
Nobody knows for sure. Somebody's going to have to ask his very tight sweatsuits.
Has anyone ever gone live on accident?
Sexy Red said she did. So he's not in good company.
Have you heard say Sexy Red is sexy? I have.
Why and why are you still friends?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yo, Sexy Red, sexy there, nigga. That's how much I believe you. That's exactly what I believe.
I don't see it. Sometimes I hate myself because it's like, okay, here's a perfect example. Serena Williams. For the life of me, I've never thought she was sexy.
But the whole thing is that she's too muscular for you.
That's what it is. She's huge.
That's really it. That's really what it is. She and I feel the same way. She's a perceived threat to me. Like look, if I say the wrong thing, I believe that she has a fair shot at getting these hands,
bro.
Because I think she could put me in the dirt. I really do. Oh, you know what I mean? Not a joking. Bro, I mean, I get you. I get you for that one.
What was it, like 130 miles an hour? She was returning those serves.
Yes. Yes. So here's the thing. So I understand that. She's she's intimidating.
But you
she's
know what?
Intimidating. But
If there are any black women that are watching this show right now, I could imagine them saying, "Well, you just don't like brown skin or dark skin." And I would say to you,
that's not true.
I would say to you, Megan Good. She's the same color as.
Yep. Lupita Nyong'o.
Oh my god! Yeah, she's good looking. Yeah, she is.
Angela Bassett, dog.
Bro, she's the queen of the bad bitches.
That's what I'm saying, dude. The list is long.
Did you see that horror movie with Glenn Close? Oh, you don't watch scary movies.
No, I do not.
Glenn Close came back to Hollywood as a hood rat bitch.
I did see a breakdown of that movie. Yes, she looked like a little gilf.
Would you smash?
Ripped jeans.
Would you smash?
Not as her character in the movie, because there's no future to that.
I didn't find her attractive in what was that movie called? Fatal Attraction. I didn't see what Hollywood saw in her ever.
Well, she could act. She could act very well.
But when she was a hood rat bitch in this last movie, I was like, I smash.
It's kind of like Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand's never been good looking.
That you're wrong on that. Barbra Streisand. To me. No. Hear me out. Barbra Streisand has pictures when she was young. Well, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I made you a believer about Aunt Esther.
You're right. Why was Esther sexy, huh?
Yes. Aunt Esther was sexy as hell. Yes.
But what even makes it better was her comedic timing.
Yeah, because she was a comedian. Yeah, because she was a comedian.
Funny as
she was a comedian.
Like when you see the outtakes of her and Red Fox.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she's no prize.
At the end of the day,
no prize.
At the end of the day, aren't they all just sexy, Red? Second. No. Sexy Red, she's just too hood for me, yo. That's just not great.
Yo, Glorilla is sexy, and she's hood.
Yes. And she has this look when she's trying to think of something, and she knows she's hot. She has this permanent smile on. You know,
it's just how do you get into bed with a chick named Glorilla?
I don't know. Make sure she shaves.
You want me to eat that? Are you a vegetarian?
It look like it ain't half of itself already.
Do you know the chick Lotto?
Yeah, Redbone chick, yeah.
What you think about her?
I haven't heard a single song she's made, but she looks good.
It don't matter.
No, she looks good. She looks good.
What about the redhead chick? What's her name?
Ice Spice. She's a one-trick pony. Heavy on the trick.
Do you think she's hot?
I think that she is proportionally attractive, but
is that to say?
She got big titties and ass. She got big titties and ass.
Yeah.
You need me to say it? She's proportionally attractive. I think my favorite part of her features are, you know what I mean? Then she turns around and hits us with the right. So I'm just saying, she's proportionally attractive, my man. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, she's just a blank canvas. Yeah. She never looks like she's present. When you're talking to her, she looks like she's literally like, she looks like there's an actual hamster running around in a wheel inside of her head. She looks like that. She may be smart.
So bob head ass. Yeah.
Right. I'm just like, that's the look I want. I want to wear a thong and make my head look like a scrubby buddy.
Scrubby does that exist?
I think it's called a scrub daddy or something like that.
Scrubby buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, yo. I'm like, that's the look you chose? That's the one you decided to start with today. She probably popped out the stylist and was like, how bad do I look today, baby? Yeah.
How bad do I look today, baby?
Nah,
Like, have you ever seen Lotto? Not Lotto. Wasn't it Ice Spice? Have you ever seen her with straight hair?
I've seen her with straight hair.
Fine as.
No, she's still the same to me.
I disagree.
The hair don't change the rest of it, yo. To me, she looks like a default character, yo. She looks like a default character.
Bro, that bitch look like a dish brush right now. Like, I see what you're trying to do with your curls, but you look like if somebody took Annie and stretched her out to like normal size, but with the same afro, like it was kind of cute when you was with Punjab climbing up the ladder, the fire engine ladder. But
yeah, man.
But not as an adult, yo. Like,
no, the whole thing
where the
is
Punjab right now?
He probably still cleaning the fire engine, yo.
And why did they pick a black man with a bald head to be Indian in that movie? Like, it just didn't. I was upset.
Was he Indian? Daddy Warbucks was Indian?
No, Punjab, his assistant.
That's horrible.
With the Bronx turban on.
That's a horrible thing we're saying.
You remember the crab from the movie Under the Sea? That
yes.
The nigga said Strong J from the Eddie Murphy movie.
Yes. I remember that. That's not great.
Why was he Indian? And he sounded like a very polished.
Indians do get dark, and they are racist against them.
Right. No, I get it. But yo had the lips, like he was clearly black, and he was clearly speaking polished patois. Yeah.
Yo, he's like, yeah, they're all dark. Go ahead.
Right.
It's all good.
Punjab. This name was probably like Nigel.
You're Indian, right? I said that I'm West Indian. I never said I'm Indian. Good enough, Punjab. Get on set.
What's that? Hey, what's that chicken? What is it? Black something? It was some kind of brown chicken stew. Is that what it was? Brown
stew chicken?
Brown stew chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they got brown stew chicken and tried to put that in that goddamn. I don't remember that curry shit that the Indian folks do.
Mm-hmm. You mean all their meals?
Exactly. Heavy up the garlic, Pedro.
I'm gonna need you to put all the aromatics in on top and last.
I feel like Annie was one of them sick ass Hollywood fantasies. Just like what's that movie with Richard Gere, the prostitute movie?
Oh, what was that? That's bad, yo.
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman, yeah.
Ain't no rich ass falling in love with no whore off the like. See, I'm not even talking about an escort. Like if she would have been an escort, okay, because their prices are a little higher. They probably have a better standard of cleanliness.
Yeah, what does their future look like? He fell in love with a whore.
That relationship lasted 3 weeks after marriage. Like,
yo, 3 minutes.
And Julia Roberts, she's never been. Well, no, I'll say this: in her mature, like 40s and 50s, something about her is kind of hot now. But back then, to me, she was just an average bitch with 2 bottom lips. Like, it was like...
She looked like a mop to me because she always had that big wavy hair.
Yeah.
She just looked like a mop to me.
She's never been hot. She looks like her breath stinks. Like, period.
She looked like she was the host on Entertainment Tonight.
I don't know why that's funny, but it is.
Inside Edition.
Yeah.
Current affair.
She always looks like that girl in 9th or 10th grade that if you kiss her, when you're done kissing, you're like, ugh.
Ugh.
What is that?
But why did you eat tuna before you went out?
but why?
But why though?
Yeah.
This week on Inside Edition.
Julia Roberts.
Right. All right, man. It's time for me to get a drink. Say easy, bro.
Easy, bro.